How's it going? Today, I believe, is the first time that I've done my shop update and gratitude post not actually physically in my shop. And that would be one of the things that I'm grateful for is I'm actually, I'm not in the shop right now. I am having the opportunity to sit down and do something that I absolutely love to do, and that is shoot some Crokinole. The only thing that's missing is an opponent, because that is even more fun than sitting down at the board by yourself. But for today, I'll take what I can get, and maybe later I can grab Reed for an actual match, because obviously that's going to be a lot more fun. But quick update, we have had a fantastic week. Reed has been working for me 4, 5, 6 hours a day, helping mostly with sanding bottoms, so we're making some good headway there. Elaine's been helping with the shipping and whatnot. She pegged some boards for me this morning. Really happy with the boards that got out the door this week. Keeping up with the projections. We email people after they order and give them an estimated shipping date. We are keeping up with that, which feels good, because that's the goal. It just wouldn't feel right to say to somebody, yeah, we're going to ship your board by September the 7th and then not be able to do it. So I feel like we're starting to get ahead a little bit there. As far as gratitude goes, all kinds of things to be grateful for. Quick shout out to a friend of mine, Gary, who sent me a Facebook message that was a tip of how to flip your Facebook Live so that if you wanted to read something like the front of my shirt, it would actually be forward instead of backwards. And it's just a couple clicks on the screen before you start and flips it right around. And it was actually a new friend of mine, Ian from the UK, who's very excited about Crokinole, and we were talking about different shirt ideas. And I said, I have this one shirt, this one, I love my wife's shirt, that I thought they were pretty sweet. I haven't seen a whole bunch of them move yet, but I thought just because I flipped the screen around and Ian and I were talking about it, I'd wear one of these shirts today. So other things that I'm grateful for, again, all the help and contribution from the family this week, helping things move forward with the business. Also, so much to be grateful for. One of the things that I'd say I'm grateful for is all the different clubs I've had the opportunity to visit. Not so much recently, but just since we started playing Crokinole, and little tidbits and tips. So I'm going to throw one of those at you right now, just kind of as I sat down. I saw my paintbrush sitting beside the Crokinole board, and I'm like, yeah, it's something that we've actually had a couple, not direct questions about this, but email questions, and people will say, like, they don't want to waste the wax. You get a shaker of playing wax with your board when you order it, and they don't want to waste it, but sometimes you put it in and you start playing, and you almost feel like the board eats it, like it just disappears, and it hasn't disappeared, it's just sitting in the cracks and crevices. But what can be really nice is just to have a cheap little brush. This, I think, is like an inch wide, and that's plenty. It could be smaller, it could be a little bit bigger, doesn't really matter. But if I feel like I don't have quite enough wax, then all I got to do is just sweep in from each side, and all of a sudden, wow, look at that. I thought I had no wax, and now I've got a good pile of wax again. So just a simple little tip that will allow you to make your playing wax last a little bit longer. I think that's it. Good progress week in the shop, and now I'm going to shut down the live and just spend a few minutes here shooting some open 20s, practicing a few of the basic shots, because it isn't very long and we're headed to Belleville for the next tournament in the NCA Tour. I believe that's the 21st of September, and that's just a few days before I blast off to Budapest to go over there and play in their tournament. So lots of Crokinole excitement going on in September. But yeah, that's it. And if you're wondering if there's going to be a shop update through the weekend, absolutely. I committed to 14 consecutive days. I will be doing that. I don't see it being massively productive. I need a little bit of downtime this weekend, but there will still be some things happening to keep things moving forward, to make sure that we can keep our commitments next week for the boards that are estimated to go out by next Friday. So hope you have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. And maybe if you have a board already, hopefully you get a chance. If you're anywhere close to me and you'd like, I'd love to have a match with someone this weekend. My buddy Roy's been, that I most often play with, he's been super busy, and him and I haven't played as often as we would like. So I'm jonesing some Crokinole. So whether you've never played before or you play all the time and you feel like having a match, let me know. I travel a ways. I'm not getting on a plane to do it this weekend, but let me know. Make it a great weekend, and we will see you tomorrow.